Hi everybody, it's Scott from Millennium Luxury Coaches, and welcome back to another segment of what it takes to build your custom luxury coach. Today I'm here with our design team. I've got Michelle and Kathy, and we're going to walk you through what it takes to design your coach. Now, when you hear design, I know I would be like, oh my gosh, I got to pick everything out in this coach. This is going to take me months to do. But these ladies have it down to a science. And we're going to walk through that process and let you see what it takes to design everything that is laid out here for your custom luxury coach. So my first question is to Michelle. Michelle, what's the first thing you do when we bring a customer in and they've decided to go ahead and build a new coach with us? What's the first thing you do with them?
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you and kind of get a feel for what you like. Do you like more of a wood look floor? Do you like a little sparkle in your countertops? Are you more into a brown veneer or a gray? Do you like a high gloss or a matte finish? So I'm going to ask you those questions because that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to start showing you all the veneers that we have. We have plenty to choose from. We have lots of countertops, and then interior floor. So this particular one, we went with a matte finish and a gray obeche. We have a countertop, a lighter countertop with a little bit of sparkle, and then we have a wood look porcelain tile floor. But you could do a marble look floor, you could do a regular color through porcelain tile, you can do more of a matte countertop with no sparkle. So it really is endless. So we're going to tailor that to what you like.
Okay, so customer comes in, we've kind of worked with them, we know what kind of floor plan they want inside the coach. We've nailed that down. They want straight lines, or they the type that like the curves in the countertops and things of that nature. Does any of that affect anything that you've got going on here as far as designing the coach, whether it be a straight line coach or a coach that has more of the curves? Does any of that change or matter?
It really shouldn't. There are always instances because every coach is completely unique. But for the most part, we can do whatever you're requesting with these awesome tools here.
Okay, so you were pointing here at this area, so this is where you start at. Why is that? Why is this the focal point, the veneer, the countertops, and the floorings? What makes that so specific to each coach?
That's what we call here, we call it the bones of your coach. What it really is, and even when you lay it out on a table, it kind of looks like everything's equally represented, but your floors, your countertops, and your veneer is the bulk of your coach. So when you go in, you're gonna have a lot of cabinet, countertop, and floor, and then the rest, these are kind of the jewels we're gonna put on. So that's really the bulk of the coach. So that's the overall feel of the coach.
Okay, so once you've got that nailed down, what do you do next? You touched a little bit on the other fabrics, so do you I assume you have several different options for them to look at.
Yeah, we have a full design room here. So what I typically will do next is, I'll listen while you're talking and I'll start to pull stuff and just tell me yes, tell me no. Eventually we end up with everything you love. And then the next step for me would be, we have certain focal points when you walk in the bus. Where does your eye go? So then we'll say, would you like this to be your J Lounge back? Because for me, that's something that your eye goes straight to. Then we'll pick out tiles, and we just kind of pick out things that you love and then figure out where they fit best. And at the end of the day, you just have a design full of things that you love, and I just kind of guide you to where they need to go.
Okay. All right, Miss Kathy, so once we got the customer to this point and they've picked everything out and you girls have nailed it down and they love what they've picked out, what happens next? What's the next step in the process?
So the next step would be to make sure everything we just picked out is available and find out the lead times, because sometimes there's a longer lead time and we need to go ahead and place that immediately so that we can get what you want in the coach. We will put together our order for our purchasing department. That probably takes about a week for us to get all the pieces and parts and the amounts and quantities together. Place that request, and as that comes in, we will start staging that with our different departments, such as upholstery. We have a tile department. We have our own in-house tile installer, and we will just keep our eyes on everything and make sure it's all coming in smoothly.
Okay, so once all the orders are placed, I know some customers like to have their own little design board. Is that when you create that? Is a design board put together for them to have to be able to show their family and friends what they've got and what's getting in their coach?
In fact, I'm doing one today. We put together everything that you've selected, and we have a nifty little package that we put that in, and we mail it to you, or you can pick it up. but that's your kind of your little dream shot of what we're putting together, because it does take a while, and it's also nice to have to kind of spark your memory on everything you selected.
Okay, Michelle, so once everything has been ordered and we've got materials coming in-house, what becomes the design's role once everything starts getting here and put to the right departments?
What we like to do is put my hands on everything. So as it comes in, I'm constantly walking around this place looking. So I'm gonna put my hands on all the fabrics, make sure they came in the right colors and they were not, ordered incorrectly, or maybe our vendor messed up. So we wanna make sure that we have the right materials here. So just kind of walk around every day as they're trickling into the departments, we put our hands on everything. And then again, we just keep walking the department. So as upholstery starts to upholster things, we want to keep our eye and make sure it's what our client has envisioned. And as it gets installed into the buses, sometimes things change colors, or things happen. So we just want to be in front of that. So I walk my jobs every single day. I want to make sure that exactly what you and I have discussed is what's coming to life in the bus. So, and I will call you if I feel strongly that something's not. I will call you and have that conversation. So it's always good to know that I got my eyes on it.
So let's say everything's here, upholstery started, the whole production team's doing their thing, and Mr. Customer calls and says, hey, we decided we didn't like this fabric that we picked for the J-Lounge back now that we've been studying our design board. Mm-hmm. Is it okay to make a change?
Yeah, first thing I'm gonna do is kind of talk to you about why you feel that you've changed your mind. Usually when you leave here, I want you to feel 110%, just that you love everything. So I would have that conversation first. And then, I would say, hey, let me go talk to the team. Let me see where we're at in your build. Let's see if that's already been upholstered. Maybe I can send you a picture. Maybe you'll fall in love again all over. But anytime you feel strongly about a change, we're gonna try to make something happen for you.
Great. Mm-hmm. So there we have it, folks. Design. These ladies will take care of you. They make it quick, they make it painless, they make it a lot of fun to come in and design your luxury coach. Thank you for watching. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.